So I started my content creation journey back in 2016, and it was a struggle. I just remember constantly worrying about views, always checking my analytics, and just constantly hoping like, man, hopefully one of my videos will go viral and I'm gonna finally make it. And on top of that, I was putting in the work, I was putting out a bunch of content, but I wasn't making any money. And it took me years to get monetized. And then I thought I made it once I got monetized. And then I realized like once you get monetized from AdSense, it's still a struggle to make money, right? You could get thousands of views, and depending on your CPM, you may only get, $4 or $5. So yeah, it was very frustrating. And if you are a content creator, you're putting in the work, you're posting a lot of videos, you're being consistent, you're trying to grow your audience, but you're still not really monetizing, you're not making money, this video is for you. So when I started creating content in 2016, and once I found out you can actually like make money from doing it, I did what most people do. I just was focused on getting my channel monetized through AdSense. And of course, I was new to the online space. I didn't understand business at all. It was just a thing that I knew at the time because that's what I was seeing. Most people were just trying to get their channel monetized. And I thought that that was the way to make money online. I thought that was going to be the thing that could really, start making me a good amount of money on the side. And the thing about AdSense that most people don't understand is going to make you just focus on views. And it is kind of like a trap. Now you're just, trying to go viral. You're obsessing over views, and it's just not the game that you want to play. And when it comes to AdSense and getting your channel monetized, I don't think a lot of people realize how long that can take. So it's a lot of work up front, and then it's still more work once you get monetized. And then you'll come to that realization that I had and most creators have. It's like, okay, I'm monetized and I'm still broke. I'm still not making a lot of money. And if you aren't getting a ton of views, you're just going to struggle to make money through AdSense. And when you get caught up in this cycle of waiting for the platform to pay you, chasing views, worried about the algorithm, is going to lead to a lot of frustration. And for most creators, even myself, plenty of times over the years I've been on YouTube, it's going to lead to burnout. So after burnout and putting in years of work and still barely making just $100 a month from my channel, I said to myself, there's got to be a better way. And there's got to be an easier way where the effort matches the income. Because I feel like when it comes to AdSense and YouTube, the effort, scripting, recording, thumbnails, optimization, it doesn't match the income in terms of CPM and how much you're going to get paid per 1,000 views. And this is where I started to do some research, invest in digital products, courses, things like that, even just watching YouTube videos. And this is where I got introduced to freelancing. And freelancing is basically where you can use your skills or your experience to offer a service. And what I did was I just started leveraging my skills and experience, like things that I was currently doing as a content creator. So this is something that a lot of content creators, I don't think they really think about it. I wasn't thinking about it at the time. It's like I can offer services around things that I'm doing on a daily basis. And what I did was I just identified where the demand was, because there's other content creators, businesses and brands that need help, or they're trying to solve a specific problem. So I identified those things. Then I went back to the skills and knowledge I had, and then I started to offer stuff. So some of the first freelance services I offered, one was video editing, because I was a YouTuber. I was already doing video editing, and some people don't like video editing, or they just want to save time, so they'll hire a freelancer. And I also thought about what I had experience in and something that I had achieved or accomplished. So at the time, I had got my first channel monetized. I grew that channel, and I understood, how to grow a channel from scratch. And because of that, I was like, I could help beginners that are just starting out. Like I can help them grow their channel. I can help them get their channel monetized. So I started offering like consulting. I think one of my other first services was a YouTube channel review. And I offered these services on a freelance platform called Fiverr. I also used another platform that's called Upwork, but the main freelance platform I got started with was Fiverr. And the great thing about freelancing and why it's like perfect for creators or just anyone that wants to start a side hustle is I didn't have to create anything. So I didn't have to go out and create a course, a digital product that can take a good amount of time. I also didn't have to build an audience. Like when I first got on YouTube, it took me years to really get monetized and get traction. With the freelance platform like Fiverr or Upwork, the audience and buyers are already there. It's just you getting on the platform and positioning your services on there. And lastly, I stopped relying on platforms. I got off that hamster wheel of constantly having to create so much content and just relying on views that didn't pay me anything really. And freelancing for me was the thing that really helped me scale my online income. Like I said earlier, you know, with the YouTube channel, I was working on that for years and just, you know, barely making, you know, $100, $150 a month from AdSense. And I noticed in a couple months, I said, man, there's a lot of potential here. You know, in the first couple months, obviously I had to build up my profile on Fiverr, but within 2 to 3 months, you know, I was already making $500, $600. And then very soon after that, I'm talking 1K plus months just from offering services of things that I was already doing as a content creator. And honestly, this was like a huge turning point for me as a creator. I started to think more business minded from, you know, just freelancing and things I learned there. And I started to think more and build more of a business and not just creating content and hoping that the algorithm rewards me and chasing views. And because I was making more money, it allowed me to invest more into my business, invest more into learning new skills or just getting better at things. And it also opened up multiple income streams for me. So I was still doing the content creation, but I also had the freelancing on the side. And now I work full time for myself online, right? So I do content creation and I also do freelance work, and I even have clients that I work with on a monthly basis. So my income is more predictable because of just me starting with freelancing and not just relying on these platforms and things like that. I think it's time for content creators to get off that hamster wheel, stop relying on the platform to pay you and actually building valuable skills and leveraging your experience to build a more predictable and sustainable income with freelancing. And I want you to imagine this. Let's just say 4 to 6 months from now, you have 2 to 3 clients on a monthly retainer of $1,500, which is very possible with the right service and you position it and package it correctly. And you're not waiting on AdSense that's probably barely going to pay you. And you're not stressed about views and just spraying and praying with your content and hoping that it goes viral. And if you resonate with this video and you were like me, where you're on that content hamster wheel, you're just chasing views and you're not making any money, and you want to build a legit income stream that you can scale very quickly, I'm talking about within months, and you can get started today using your skills and leveraging the experience you have in something, check out my freelance fast start guide below. It is a step-by-step guide to get started with freelancing. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.